Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, I found my last Canadian train, the epic one. And now I'm left with one legendary and a rare, and then I will have complete my collection in Region 5. Alright, so happy to be able to get first again in the fifth competition for Peru, and I'm 70,000 reacher. Alright, so this is really a tough match, I must say. It's not easy, especially once we complete 100%. All the three customers in the second round of requests. It's really tiring. I believe you may have experienced the same thing if you have, like me, complete 100% of the event. And of course, what's make it more tiring is actually when you're accompanied by a very strong competitor. For me, I mean, I've already shown you in my last video, this company I had throughout the competition was too overwhelming. I mean, I do not really wish for such a strong companionship. All the way has been fighting neck to neck, and I think it ever even overtaken me at one point. So it actually makes me have no choice but to spend an additional 50 gems to engage another dispatcher. So at one point, including the free dispatcher Harry, I have 10 dispatchers on deck, all hands on deck, and we charge forward. So that's how we managed to bid in this competition. So like you see here, we are 550, he's 534. Alright, also happy to be able to level up because of him, because continuously been non-stop playing this game. Some sleep is lacking, of course, and it's really tough. I'm not too sure. It seems like he may be in the same time zone, and whoever is actually competing with me in the same time zone, I always have this problem because I used to be able to win easily just because of different time zone. But once the competitor is in the same time zone, I think it just got a bit haywire. Alright, so now is the best moment. I want to show you that missing Canadian epic train. Take a look. Alright, so that completes the collection of Epic Train in Canada, and now really we're gonna work hard. Hopefully, with some luck, we may complete the collection in Region 5 with that missing legendary and rare train. And of course, now back to focus in terms of this Peru 5th competition. Alright, so fulfilling all these customers is really painful, especially with the huge quantities. You see another 700 numbers of machete here. So it's really, why do you need so many of them? But alright, so we're gonna work that Peru factory hard because of all these requests. 2 out of 3 are from factory of Peru, so we gotta really work fast, gather all the requirements while in the midst of a battle, but that is without a choice, because otherwise we may be back, and then dispatchers can't go further because without that material, i.e. the required machete. So we really we just got to focus and stay on alert throughout this whole competition. The only saving grace for this competition is just that it's 2 days. Had it been a 3-day, I think I'll be lying flat. It's just too tiring playing this game sometimes. But of course, the sense of achievement, and of course the joy of sharing with you my happiness in getting those trains and first in the ranking chart and whatnot actually makes the difference. And I do hope you too able to get good numbers of coins or parts or even those trains that you wanted from this event, because this event is coming to an end soon. Very soon, within a couple of days, we would end this Peru event. It was really a wonderful event, I must say. Good number of trains, and of course the number of coins that we collect from the competitions will make us really so much richer compared to getting those gold from the 5 regions of 1,000 odds. Every single competition we win first, we got 70,000, so that's a lot of difference. Because imagine this, imagine you can collect, assuming 2,000 from all the regions of yours, that would take you 35 times of the collection, because that's 70,000 you're talking about. And with the 70,000, that's a lot that we can do, especially with all these train upgrades. As of now, with the good balance of money I have left from the previous competitions, trying to use up to upgrade all my trains. I've been dismantling a lot of common trains. I think in time of need like this, because we're fighting that really tough competitor, and I'm using up that 70,000 from the last competition already, so I really got to replenish them in this coming competition by getting first. So this is the investment we made, and really love to see this cute little trains from the Christmas event that comes back to the depot. And take a look at this. You can see the snowman, Rudolph, and whatnot. So really exciting to always take a look at those themes coming from the trains itself. So there's a lot more to do in this event, especially if you haven't collect all the 5 trains. For me, I believe after this I should be able to collect another epic train. I'm really wondering whether should I change parts or should I collect trains, but I'm leaning more towards collecting of the trains rather than changing of parts. Of course, some people do advise that why not change to parts and then can upgrade your existing fleet. Isn't that better off? Yes, I do agree to a certain extent, but the fact that getting those event trains is something different. Yeah, so that's the difference. All right, so it's not so much of a capacity issue or whatnot, but it's an event trade after all. Alright, just a bit of repeating of what I've shared so far in all these competitions. Starting late is the key to winning. Alright, this is a point that worries me, whereby he overtook me. Alright, sorry to interrupt in that, but this is a moment I got really worried. So, okay, so I did mention starting late is important, the key to winning. And preparation, the number of EP hit starts, that's also something that is important. Fulfill all the input and output tray to the brim in all the 6 core factories, as well as your Peru factory. Upgrade your Peru factory, also called next time your event factory, and then in times of need, engage additional dispatcher. So I engaged 2 additional dispatcher for this competition itself. It's really expensive to spend those gems, but if not, it's been losing about 20,000 difference. You can see there's 100 event coins difference. 100 event coin translate actually to $20,000. So for me, I'm wondering whether should I continue with this to spend the number of gems, or should I save it up for the next factory. But the next factory will be a long way before I can get that next factory. That's why I don't mind spending it, because I really want to upgrade the fleet that I have in Region 5. The other thing about winning is really consistency. I mean, in terms of sending your trains out, but at the same time making sure you have the items when it comes back. So there's a bit of planning in a way. Do not send all your trains out and then next moment your trains comes back, you got nothing to send, and then you start manufacturing them in the factory and you got nothing to do, and the manufacturing process sometimes takes a while. So never do that. Alright, always must be have that items backed before it's ready. Then you go up your trains to send them out, and then once they're back, you have another batch of stocks. Alright. So with these good numbers of EP ahead near to 200, I'm more rest assured, and of course it all thanks to that additional dispatcher. It makes a huge difference, and of course at this time I'm able to engage the free dispatcher. That's why you can see having 10 dispatchers on disposal. Alright, finally coming towards the end of this very tiring competition. It was really a very tough fight with Trafficon. Alright, I hope you share my joy there. It's just like when I'm playing the other game, FIFA Mobile, when I score a goal. That's the kind of feeling, alright? So, winning a match, it's the same feeling. Alright, so of course, all this contributes to the headquarter points, as I always emphasize. Alright, I hope you enjoy this video. Do like and subscribe and hit on the bell for notification. Goodbye.